about the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Thank you. Please have a seat and stand. And for the record, say and spell your first and last name, please.
Melanie Garabay, Melanie Garabay. Is that okay?
I don't know. Yes.
Good afternoon, Ms. Garabay. Can you tell us how it is that you're employed?
Yes, currently I own my own company.
Prior to that time, did you work for Wella?
Yes,
For how many years?
approximately 18 years.
And what was your position at Wella when you left?
I was the national show director.
What does that mean?
I was responsible for our North American show team and producing our shows and events across U.S. and Canada, particularly the bigger events such as the North American Tranvision Awards.
Let me interrupt the council.
Let me. Thank you. In terms of being the national show director, does that mean that you were the one responsible for producing the shows?
That's correct.
What does that entail?
That entails coming up with creative concepts with people on my team, and then, being the main liaison for the hotels or the event spaces, and then on site, really producing and directing the large-scale events.
Okay. When you say large scale, and are you referring to, like you said, the Tranvision type shows?
Correct. I was in charge of our show team, and we did events large and small across U.S. and Canada, as I mentioned. So my team was responsible for some of the more regional events, and I was responsible for the larger events, such as the North American Tranvision Awards.
Okay. Events where you might have 1,000 or 2,000 people?
Correct.
And did you know somebody by the name of Fabio Sementilli when you worked for Wella?
Yes.
Were you on his lead team?
I was not on the lead team. I reported into Fabio as the national show director.
Okay. And so did you often travel with him to these large shows?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Did you and Fabio have a close relationship?
Yes, it was close. I met Fabio as a platform artist for my large shows. Then we were colleagues, and then he eventually became my boss.
Okay. And through that relationship, did you also meet his family, including his wife?
I did.
Do you see her here in court today?
Yes.
Can you identify her?
Yes, she's right there wearing a blue blazer and a light blue shirt.
Okay, the defendant.
Thank you. As part of your relationship, did you also, and your work with Fabio, did you also travel with them on trendsetter trips, bonus trips to Hawaii and things like that?
Yes, I did.
Subsequent to Fabio's death, did you go to the Sementilli home to offer your support along with other individuals from Wella on a regular basis?
I wouldn't say it was a regular basis.
Did you reach out to her on a regular basis?
After the murder?
Yeah.
I did check in via text here and again, and really didn't hear back much, but yes, I did.
All right. So you reached out and you also went to the home after the murder?
Yes, correct. I believe I went 2 days after the murder with some colleagues from Wella.
And did you also attend the backyard gathering on January 29th?
I did.
At some point later, did the defendant reach out to you and ask for your assistance?
Yes.
About maybe six months after the murder?
I don't recall.
I'm sorry, 6 weeks.
6 weeks, yeah. I think it was probably around March.
Okay. Your Honor, I have a Celebrate report with text messages between this witness and the defendant. It's 20 pages in total. May it be marked, please, as People's 199.
Yes.
Showing you the first page of People's 199. Do you recognize the first instant message conversation as coming from you to the defendant on January 24th of 2017 at about 6 in the morning?
Yes, that's my message there.
Let me make sure I'm right on the time.
It says 7, I believe.
6:06 in the morning, it looks like, on the 24th?
Or 7:06 and 0.6 of a second.
Yes.
Okay.
Here it is. Okay. And I want to direct your attention to the second page. Is this again another text message that you sent to the defendant on January 25th?
Yes,
Okay. Talking about how you're bringing wine.
correct.
On the third page, another set of messages from you to the defendant, just saying hello, thinking of you, sending prayers, things of that nature from, looks like January 26th, followed by maybe February 3rd.
Correct.
And the response, TY for thank you, is that the typical response that you received back?
Yes.
And then again, further down, February 15th, reaching out once again.
Correct.
I now want to move to March 8th, bottom of the fourth page, just checking in, let me know when you feel up for a visit. Is this the type of text message that you sent?
Yes.
On the sixth page, on March 17th, do you recall receiving this message from the defendant saying, "Hi Mel, when you have a chance, could you give me a call?"
Yes, I do.
And did you in fact give her a call as she requested?
I did. I specifically remember this because we were having a meeting, and just because I really hadn't heard, back in detail like this in a while, I thought maybe it was something urgent or important. So I did call her, yes.
And what, if anything, did she want from you?
She said she didn't know if Fabio had let me know that she had a girls' trip planned, and she was wondering if I could help get her rooms at the Aria, since I had contacts there from previous shows I had done at Aria.
Okay. So she told you that she didn't know if Fabio had let you know about this?
Correct.
So, in other words, indicating to you that Fabio knew she was going to be going on this girls' trip and to check in with you to get your help on securing a room?
Correct.
During this time when she called you, or you called her in response to her text message, did she tell you that she had been very busy?
Overruled.
I can answer that.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's, obviously busy with just a lot of things going on. So, understandable, I would think.
So, given that she said Fabio knew about this, did you assist her in securing rooms?
I did.
Okay. And what were you able to secure for her?
I think this time I was able to secure some suites at Vidara. I believe, if I recall correctly, there was something going on in Vegas for the dates that she was looking for. So my contacts couldn't get her a suite at Aria, but they were able to get her, at the Vidara.
Okay. And for this particular trip, did she tell you that this was a trip that was to take place between March 23rd and March 26th of 2017?
I believe those were the dates that she had me check on.
Okay. And were you able to secure her, when you say suites, they were the Sky Suites, correct?
Sky Suites would be at Aria, and then I don't know what they are at Vidara, but I believe it was a suite.
Counsel, let me interrupt. Let's take our lunch recess now till 1:30. The evidence applies. I'll discuss this case either among yourselves or with anyone else with former expressing opinions or the cause is finally submitted to. Have a good lunch.